everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's attempt is going to be preparing some freezer meals. I say some freezer meals, I'm actually only going to do one. So I am so intrigued by having a stock full of freezer meals in my freezer. I love the idea of that. However, I do not love the idea of being in the kitchen all day or even 2 days to make, like 20 meals. And also the expense of making that much food at once. We simply just probably couldn't afford to do that. So I was trying to figure out how can I make this work for me. I like the idea of, stocking up my freezer, but I need to make it cost effective and time effective. I still have a bunch of little ones. I have an 8-month-old and an almost 2-year-old that, need mommy, and I just can't be in the kitchen simply all for hours at a time. So anyways, I am doing one recipe tonight, but I'm doubling it. And then obviously we're gonna eat one and then I'm gonna freeze one. And I thought if I could do that a few times a week, eventually I will have a good stockpile of freezer meals. So that sounds easy enough to just do a little something each day. So I thought that I'd share that with you. I may this week as well make a huge batch of pancakes or cinnamon or French toast sorry. Just to have that in the freezer as well. I like the idea of having an easy breakfast for the kids that isn't just cereal or Eggos. So anyways, tonight's recipe is going to be a taco casserole. I actually got it off Pinterest, and the recipe is already in the form of doing it as a double recipe so that you can have one and freeze one. So anyways, I'm going to share that with you today. Okay, so I have in here 2.5 pounds of cooked ground beef with taco seasoning in it, and then the recipe says to do 2 cups of cooked white rice in the bottom of a pan. So I have 2 pans here with 2 cups of cooked rice, and then I'm going to add 4 cans of drained corn in here, and now I have to drain the black beans. Lovely. I already messed up. It's not 4 cans of corn, it's 2. I put in 4. I was doubling it in my head, but the recipe's already doubled. So anyways, I scooped out as much as I could and just put it in a Tupperware. I hadn't mixed it yet, so we'll just have it on the side and the sides tomorrow or something. So anyways, so now it's 2 cans of black beans. I was about to do 4, so I guess I would be able to like quadruple this recipe instead of double it. So 2 cans of drained black beans. Okay, so yeah. I got my 2 cans of black beans that are drained, and it says to add 1 can of like Rotel, but I don't have Rotel, so I'm just gonna add these petite diced tomatoes. I wonder if I should drain those too. I think I'll drain a little bit of it. Okay, so I drained that. I actually only added half a can. The recipe does call for 2, but I only added half of one because my oldest daughter isn't crazy about tomatoes, so I didn't want to have too much in there for her. So I added some garlic powder, and then we're just going to mix this all up. Okay, so I got it all stirred together, and then I'm going to pour half on each pan, and then one will bake and one will freeze. Okay, so here they are. I actually think my family's going to feel like there's not enough of the food on top and too much rice. So, I'll have to tweak it next time. And I forgot to mention the most important part is you're going to top it with some cheese. So I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on each one. Okay, so that was a really easy recipe to double. It didn't really require any extra work. So hopefully everybody likes it, and it'll be nice to have at least 1 meal in the freezer for a crazy night. And I like the idea of just doing this a little bit as I go. So anyways, I will link the recipe in the description box below in case y'all want to check it out as well. So I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks. Bye. All right, all prepped for the freezer, and then one to bake.